Hello, my name is Tanya Kornikova. I am the owner of Dreamy Elephant shop on Etsy. I am from Russia, and today I'm going to show you how we drink tea in Russia. So this is how we make the tea. You need to have hot boiling water, fresh water, a ceramic pot, porcelain pot is ideal. You warm up the pot with hot water a little bit, you make it warm, you swirl it around, and now the pot is ready. So we get loose tea. Traditionally, Russians love black tea. Here we have our Earl Grey, which is very fragrant, so I'm very excited about it. The recipe is 1 teaspoon per person. So we have 3 people here, plus 1 teaspoon per pot. So we'll have 4 teaspoons. Four. And now we add hot water. This teapot is a little bit big, so it's for a big party, maybe for even like 8-10 people. So we don't need that much. We pour a little bit because it's supposed to be very concentrated. Then we wait 3-5 minutes and we talk and socialize. I was born in southern Russia, Black Sea region. My grandparents are from southern Siberia. They grew up in the Baikal Lake region. My grandmother was a native there. Basically, she was Mongolian, and my grandfather's family moved to Siberia from Poland or Belarusian a part of the country after the revolution. After the World War II, there was a great famine, and my grandparents, with their young daughter, my mom was about 6 years old, they decided to move to a warmer part of the country. So that's how they ended up in the Black Sea region where my mom grew up and where I was born. So after the tea has been brewing for 3-5 minutes, you marry the tea. So you pour a little bit into your teacup and then back into the pot. So it's ready to drink. It's very concentrated, and some people even like drinking just the concentrated tea. The name is zavarka. So some people like to drink zavarka. So anyway, so now we have a little bit of zavarka in our cups, and you add a little bit of water. And since this tea is very fresh and hot, so you pour just a little bit. Then it cools down faster, and also notice the shape of the cup. It has a wider opening, so the tea would cool down faster. And the very traditional drinking, tea drinking, is actually you pour tea a little bit into your saucer and then you drink from the saucer with a very loud sound. Should I show it? Just like that, and then you can drink it right away, so it's not hot. And then you cut it. So my Dreamy Elephant store with all the textiles started as I was just missing working with textiles. I've had a graphic design career here, but it's all on a computer, so I was just missing drawing with by hand, making sketches. So that's when I decided to do crafts, and actually it started with a tradition at my work. We had this gift exchange tradition for the holidays where people sign up when we exchange gifts, and usually people buy something in a store. I would always use that opportunity to make something like a craft, and then give it away as a gift. And at some point, one of my coworkers said, you know what, I signed up for this holiday bazaar, and I'm looking for somebody to share my table with. Would you like to share the table with me? And at that point, I was like, sure, why not? So I spent a lot of time making things because I never did it on a larger scale. It was usually like, for a handful of coworkers. The bazaar went well, but I still ended up with a lot of products on my hands. So what did I do with it? So I decided to open an Etsy store and put that stuff, put my products on Etsy shop. So whenever we have tea, we always have a lot of snacks, a lot of cookies, a lot fruit preserve, and usually it's all homemade. So for example, here I have crumble cookies that I made with a fruit preserve that I also made it yesterday. Blackcurrants are very popular in Russia. Here it's not that popular, but if you see blackcurrants on a berry farm, 100% guarantee there will be Russians nearby. Um, so this blackcurrant crumble cookie has a nice tart uh, taste with sweet pastry dough. I make bags, and I have these bags with mushroom prints and cacti. This is my favorite because like strawberries, alpine strawberries, is very nostalgic to me. Uh, and then so what I will have for a do-it-yourself kit for the Beaverton market are these coasters that we use in our family all the time. They are so easy. You can wash them. When they fall down, they don't make any sound. And it's easy to keep by your computer, by your workplace. So, and it's pretty simple to make, so I think this would be a great option for a DIY kit. Each Russian household has honey. You can't come to a Russian house and there won't be honey. We usually eat it with the tea, and we don't put tea into our honey. Although, if you're sick, we put a lot of lemon and honey into our tea, and we mash it up. And then, but it's only when we drink it when we're sick. Normally, we would you would get a teaspoon of honey, and you nibble on it. Just a little bottle, so it's like a candy, and then you drink tea with it. And it is a very good honey. And it's a dream to maybe have my own business that will encompass a lot of things that I showed you here. Uh, my European style kind of cooking, pastries, um, textiles. I'm thinking maybe it could be a coffee shop, a European style coffee shop, with a corner for retail space where I can offer my creations, but also feature some products from other local artists. Maybe have, and I know it's not a brand new idea, but I just love it. The I might offer walls to local artists to be featured, and some place, to sell, to have an opportunity for them to sell their art. I also like nature. I have a passion for nature and everything fresh made, like herbal teas and stuff. So maybe I can offer it there. I don't know.